welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. There we go. Current blood sugar is sitting at 6.7. A lot of calibration. I was pretty well high all day till about 8, and then I dropped, and then come back up. So now it's sitting at 6.7. I have 0.250 worth of insulin, and that's active in the system. Each of those blue lines is added to that. So every time I get a blue line, this amount will increase. Pretty simplistic. Ooh! Time and range. This is pretty good. 80%. That's the best we've seen in a long time. So, above 10%, I was at 0. These two is something we have to work on. 80% in range, 20% below 3.9. This is terrible. This needs work, and today's challenge is to get that down and to bring it back up to there, and even some up in here. Above 10 isn't ideally all the time, but it's okay, as long as this stays 70%. Average sugar is 5.7. While this isn't bad, it's not great. And we really need to work on bringing this up a bit. So if we bring this up, hopefully this will come up and we'll all look up here. While this isn't the worst, it can be some more. We can work on it some more. Today I want to talk to you about Wednesday's phone call with my diabetic nurse. She knew I was in the hospital, so she pretty well just called and said, "Hey, are you out of the hospital or are you still in?" So she is an outpatient nurse practitioner, but diabetic nurse. So I said, "Yes, I'm out, I'm just out." We reviewed sugars, and first thing she said to me was bolusing for meals is now out. Because me being in the hospital this time only had one problem, and that was it was me trying to count how many carbs, and I wasn't doing that as great as it should be. So I think that totally. We're going to see her in 2 weeks, I think it is. Let me just see up here when I was due here again. Okay. Get this thing back here. I think there's another one. I'll take a look on October 10th. No. I'll find it and let you know. She sends me an email, so I'll double check with that. Since being let out, I'm still revisiting, and we talked about why are we revisiting? She asked if I was checking in with my dietitian, which, yes, I saw her Tuesday, I think it was, the day I got back out of the hospital. And awesome. So I'm gonna see her sometime early next week. So usually for her that means Monday. She dietitian tried to come see me on Monday, but I was in the hospital, so didn't help us there. My original medicine was discontinued and now re-picked up. And the doctor has kind of suggested I see the dietitian. It was kind of sad though because Samantha here to talk to me. So we all got talked to and everything works together. But I think it's October 10th, really. I don't know why this sticks in my foot about talking to Santa. But that's really all I have from her. Not the bolus. I'll tie this in with Santa. I got a text message from my endocrinologist, Dr. Shu, and he just said, "Are you out?" And he asked me a couple of questions. I responded, why was I in there? What caused it? What was the low that sent me into the hospital? And I sent back saying, hey, it was all my fault. This time, I didn't count correctly the amount of carbs. So that's where we're at. I hope you have a super day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me